Hi, my name is Ader. I've been coming to home church since May of 2022 with my wife Jessica and our twins Mila and Elias. I grew up in a Christian household. We went to church every Sunday, multiple days a week sometimes. Definitely believed in God. I was that kid who would always ask God into my heart every week because I would wanted to make sure I could get into heaven. And the older I got, the more somewhat I drifted away because I couldn't say it then, but I came to realize I wanted something more transformative in my life. So, during my college years, young adult years, I pulled away from the church, per se, the actual establishment of church life and just going to church. And it was during those years that real life started to happen, where I started going through the valleys of life, trying to understand what my what God's plan was for my life, what God had in store for me, and really just experienced a lot of brokenness during those years. And I remember it was 2017 in Chicago, just feeling alone. All my plans kind of shattered, starting from the ground up, and just thinking, what would life look like if I actually surrendered my life? I got plugged into a church there, started serving, started really seeing what it meant to be a follower of Jesus. And so I got baptized, and during this season, that's when I met my wife, Jessica. So long story short, in this journey, we have some twins, and we were in Chicago, and we knew something else was coming. And we were thinking maybe in 3 or so years we would move down to Georgia to be closer to family. That was our plan, but within 3 weeks we found ourselves down here. And just getting connected through Gerald from a random, I wouldn't call it random, right? God ordained us to meet at Fellows for a Mother's Day brunch. We were coming in, they were leaving, and we told them, hey, we just moved down here from Chicago. We're looking for a home church. And that's when you saw that infamous Gerald smile and said, hey, we just started a church called Home Church. You should check it out. And we went the next day. We loved it. The following week, we came for 4 day, and that was radically different. It felt like the real thing. It was faith in action. It's what I was looking for, that transformative faith. And that's really what kind of kept us at home church, and why we've decided to make home church our home.